We're here with Penn State head coach of the men's volleyball team, Mark Pavlik. Coach, you guys have one match this weekend, Ohio State, a big match again for the Big Ten Conference at least. What are you guys doing to prepare?
I think we're getting ready for a team that's starting to find its way. They defending national champions. They lost 5 fifth-year seniors from last year's team. So you knew that this was going to be, the early season for them was going to be one where they were looking to find their consistency, find their identity a little bit. And no matter what identity they have Sean Sangri on the right side. And Sean's just an outstanding opposite. So we know he's going to get a ton of balls against us. We got to be ready for that. They have some pretty good young middles, and Overman, and he kind of leads their middle group. He's been there, done that. A couple of their freshmen are real big physical kids that I think will be very good players for the Buckeyes over the next 3 years or so. So I imagine they're coming in, we're halfway through the season. They're kind of used to who's on the court. Even though we managed to knock them off at their place, I think it's going to be a tough match here in Rec Hall.
Does it give it any extra added motivation that even though there is no Big Ten conference in men's volleyball, this is a Big Ten matchup, a Big Ten rival?
Oh, it does. And you talk to the guys on the Ohio State team and our guys, and there's just something extra. I think both teams take pride in us representing the Big Ten in the men's volleyball world, even though we're EIVA and they're MIVA. I think this is the one time that the student athletes on both sides of the net get a chance to experience what some of their peers experience on a regular basis, where it is a Big Ten matchup on every weekend for the women, more or less. And I think this is something that our guys and their guys look forward to.
And having seen this Ohio State team pretty often in the past, especially last year in the postseason, does that give you any more of an idea maybe of what to expect when they come to your gym?
It does, but it works both ways too. I think we know them, they know us. We know that they know us, and they know that we know them. So all that they know and we know is really thrown out the window, because it boils down to who executes on their side of the net the best. And that's, I probably rank true every match that we've had with them over the last 7, 8, 9 years.
And this season you guys are 12-1 so far, 13 matches in, halfway through your regular season schedule. What's that feel like?
Like it probably should through a halfway point. You're far enough away from the beginning, saying the excitement of starting the season is well worn off, and you're into the midterms and of the school year, and the guys at times are dragging themselves in the gym trying to say, okay, now we're in our safe haven, more or less. Nothing should bother us here, but God, I do have that midterm coming up tomorrow, that paper due, and the end of the year is so far away that you can't even start thinking about the NCAAs or EIVAs. And you're in the kind of the dog days of the season. So you work through the dog days, you kind of keep going back and getting back to basics, making sure the guys understand what it is that's made them this successful this far, and you get ready for the challenges that lay in front of you immediately. Right now it's Ohio State on Saturday. So all we're hoping to be at this midpoint of the season is being 1-0 after we play Ohio State.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this Saturday. We'll see you next week.
All right.